I really like the shoes.
Malik. No surprises there. Has been the usual.
As the wind has picked up and there is a... Starts off with a wide one.
Matre with the bat in hand. No time for looseners. Plenty of room of the first ball. This ground, the seventh ground from Samir Minhaz, and followed by...
Oh, crunched. Second boundary in this first over. Are we expecting a run?
Well, we said nice. The flow is the Indian captain. He's in a different mood altogether.
Over mid-wicket. One perspective, but Matre will take that.
This back of a length, ace on offer. Takes the fielder at mid-on.
Yeah, easy pickings. For a place to replace Hinal Patel. But as of right now, he slashes on the offside and one bat.
The openers kick-start with boundaries.
Sam, I'll do you one better. Both of them kick-started their innings with a cut. Gets the wickets. Catch it. There's a fielder under it. And Matre departs. What a good cap throw. The captain.
And on cue from you, Atish. You mentioned he takes wickets off the bat. Got the height, not the distance. Hang on to it, and Satna Kumaran yet again gets the...
In promoted to number 3 today because Aaron George has been given a little quirk here for Ayushman. Opposition, maybe he thinks he can take them on. As when you're facing off against, and no disrespect to the Malaysian, lightly, and that's what happens.
Offer, and full credit to the captain for taking that catch. This innings will be a boundary check, will be confirmed. But Satna Kumaran, in these windy conditions.
Also notice the boundary is 65 meters. If it is a 6, it could...
Wow, wow. He is the danger man.
Wavered, and that's... And also around Suryavanshi. Yes, there is Suryavanshi, the batter.
You surely do. That hit again. Those heavy wrists coming into play.
Dabrar has 9, so he is a fair few ahead of... There you go, on the other side. Got the license to free his arms, and free his arms he did.
Yes, slashed at it. Into that. Couple of bounces to the boundary. It does go. Always easy to get away with these bowlers as they don't offer too...
Oh, this is a Suryavanshi special. 43 for 1. Edge! Oh! Yeah. Spun a weave around.
What a gem of a delivery from Mambak. Ideal delivery. You mentioned Wasim Akram. He'll get much movement of the feet from Malhotra though. But he even for 2.
Looking to rack up the runs today. 38 was against the UAE. Gives it the long. Restricts the boundary. Does third man. Just a single.
Shuffles across. Picks this away on the leg side. Stopping. Well, they've gone past the 50 in the previous over. And I'm joined by Fidai. Warm welcome.
Well, thank you off the bat of Suryavanshi. What a joy it is to watch him bat at this age, and he's got the muscles. Already 3 sixes. You bring a good point about responsibility and knowing that this stage where
is going to get more runs here. Find up already. Seeing the field on the leg side. He's seen
Yeah, it's also you can generate more power with the sort of a shot that he is. Kind of a tendency of getting more force, and you can tell from it, but the force is unstoppable.
2 deliveries in this over, and you can now see the reason why. Angle. Now the bowlers changed the angle now. Deliveries, he was bowling over the wicket, got creamed on the leg side, and then Martin, look at this. This is that's 6.
Do right, other than also dragging you.
Sliced away on the offside. This will be end the over. 17 runs off this over, an expensive. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, youngest T20 century. Wide the fielder. He's going to get 4 there. Will Vedant Trivedi creating a chance there.
Yeah, well, Muhammad Akram for me is actually bowled really well. And he's created those opportunities. It could. If it goes.
The back foot, a lot more watchful. Someone was backing up, thankfully.
And already 7.
Takes the aerial route. Vedant Trivedi. Countering that down.
Trivedi was waiting for that. This is good shot. It nicely away from the fielder for 4. And 2.
There, power play, which was at this ground the highest.
Aaron George. On the fielder maybe could have stopped that, but for the shot, full mark.
Language elegance there from Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Push drives it through that extra cover region. 8 on the ball there, the fielder. That was the power. Settling for a single there, so he moves up to 49.
The character that player has, back-to-back 50s. You brought it up to see another brilliant innings from Suryavanshi.
Vedant turns it away. Yeah. Better throw. That ability. Handsome. Oh, has that been taken? Oh, fantastic effort by the fielder. I think they might just want to.
The wind must have just let it inside the boundary rope, but full his composure and takes a brilliant.
Look at it one from this angle. Wait for the umpire's confirmation. Yes, given out. So 27 for 3. Abhigyan Kundu, the keeper bat, walks out into the middle.
Kept his cool. Mohammad Noor Hanifi, that is a good shot. Dissecting the field.
To the batter as well as the Indian dugout. Hint of width. Played it into the ground, got on top of the bounce and kept
this over before he was taken out. Once again he comes back and he.
Single is all they'll settle for. Probably a lot straighter. Will get 4. Kundu's first, and the 100 comes up on the board for the India Under-19.
Really quickly short. He was
19s making the cut for this Nepal in the final. Nepal on the second side. Now this has been pulled and over the ropes for 4. Kundu's favourite.
Word Men's Under-19 Asia Cup 2025, where you get the opportunity. Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. And Kundu once again.
We'll keep our focus on.
Oh, he's missed that. The fielder doesn't keep focus on the ball. Well, you won't as a bowler like that. Just completing the. Defeated Malaysia by big says a do or die for both the teams, having lost 2 against India.
Just yet, this is worked away in the gap. Will be 4 boundaries at the moment. That's his. He has the keeper back on the pads.
He sends a gift in the shape of a full toss. And
I think both the spinners are struggling with their length. Hangi to rush the batsman. They go on the back foot.
Are just taking him on. They bowl a bad ball and they are smashed.
Dispatched away to the fence for 4.
That is worrisome for Malaysia. The work done by the seamers at the top to get guilty of bowling quite a few full tosses all through. Tidy on the fuller side. Full toss and off out, but the applied caution. In the air, fielder in the deep, slides and does well as the bat.
In cricketers is that at under 16 level they get to play leading into this competition coming handy. Always positive in the deep.
Exactly what you... But encourages them. Oh, that's a cut. And brings the results as well.
Taking it off the back foot. Strong hand. Stroke was hit with tremendous power between the two fielders in the covers. Yes.
Back foot, as you mentioned. Then they run. They just want to build for the future. And effortless from Abhigyan Kundu. This one, 155 for 3.
That deserves. He sweeps it away for a boundary.
Yeah, well, a boundary was restored and beautifully placed. Not sending it for 4. It's been an expensive over. 8 runs have come off.
22 overs done, 164 for 3.
This was very close.
Which they do to...
Well, one thing is for sure.
Fielding as on as much, you try to get the basics of batting and bowling right, and we discounting that. But the catch taken by Pathro,
Who gets alive. He deserves that.
the boundary sends him towards this is his bat. Vedant Trivedi, you deserve this.
Just quick on his feet. He's really played a good knock here. 97 runs now. It tells you what, and they have provided exactly what was required. Also of
Solid.
inviting the batter to go for a shot. If you want to get a big batter. Now you talk about his strike rate. Now he's taking wickets here. When he gets that, he was a good batsman. To Pakistan, to do the domestic cricket of Pakistan.
He's coming from the US to Pakistan to do domestic cricket.
I say that. You mentioned haters, curse. God, this is so true. This is so true. We are the best leg spinners we have seen. Abdul yesterday to buy yogurt, and he had a big ball in his hand. He used to toss it up. If they want to be the likes of Abdul Qadir and to be the like.
It's straight down the 118 now. Getting them back runs for the taking on that occasion. One who's been heading the spin department of the Suns.
I think something, I would better spinners in coming days, coming year.
A lot to talk about. Meanwhile, there's 4 to end the over. Runs have been coming. That'll end the over. 30 gone, 200.
Now, this is where our role comes in.
On the full there, Kundu is showing a lot of promise. Is this keeper? That's the chance to put his hand up and say, I am here.
I think it's the right opportunity. In fact, Ayush and Vaibhav make sure that they get into the middle and get some game time. Play by the strengths.
There's been
To understand to play more number of matches, especially as far.
for Suryavanshi. And then this time around, Kundu takes the air. There's a fielder there long on. He thought he was in with a hunt. With the outcome, I think he'd be disappointed with the effort.
Kundu needs to learn lesson where Vaibhav missed it. That's where you need to be smarter. Once.
Take a look at this again. Well, he jumped probably.
In fact, the amount of the cricket, both Vaibhav and Ayush has been this age group tournaments, and they are going to be the torch where
Rising Stars tournament. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, where he got that big 100. Chitra got the opportunity to bat at 3. Trivedi was pushed up the order at 4. And
spin options in terms of concern.
Going to be 4. It was wide out on offer, and he pounced on it, smacked it up. Chauhan got the player of the match in that other game against Pakistan for his all-round effort.
and I was pretty impressed with the way he has
Gets to 96. He's one hit away from what will be a well-deserved
one hit. I would love him taking 2 hits, not 1 hit.
against the breeze. That's placed wide of mid-wicket for 4.
He's not Sehwag, so he's Abhigyan Kundu. I mean, if you look at the
And the partnership with Kundu is on 98. We're now heading into the 37th. And Kundu. He's got one. In fact, he's run away for 4. Oh, young man. You've raised your game when it mattered the most. The 19 Asia Cup.
it's a very pleasing chip has made the team stronger as well for him.
At the Asia Cup level, at the under 19 level, well done.
Something he would remember for.
Pitched outside leg. So
In Dubai, Kundu getting to 100, 104 with the magnificent, tremendous from Kundu.
That ball. It rolled over the hill. This picturesque ground has its own little challenges. When he was learning his trade, I'm sure you must have done that too, Devinder.
Golf ball. Shot. Gorgeous stroke. Singles and keeping strikes as well. 38 overs bowled, 268.
Clipped away, was running hard. Vedant wasn't. And it was his call, so good, but no fatigue yet.
He's a wicket wrong. The amount of training that they undergo to. He's been absolutely brilliant. His fitness, his stamina, top class so far. Atmosphere, pleasant conditions. Hits it down the ground. 6th 6 of the match.
Steps out. The long just sent it sailing. Wonderful timing. What a masterful innings it's been. And he's pressed the accelerator even more since he's crossed 100.
Excellent stroke. Havoc on the opposition at the moment. High thumbs up.
Yes, and drive. Took the aerial route to clear the infield between these two.
Powerful, flame-raising runs. The Malaysian bowling unit.
3 boundaries and 3 deliveries. This time, somewhat on one knee. Yeah, very clearly, completely get a grip hold, a strong hold on this match.
28 of 91 the contribution from Kundu as he 128 and 88 of 102 approaching his aim from fielding unit. Airborne. Cuttons.
That's kind of ironic. In the 90s, 90, 10 more runs for score from the other end.
Drilling that information, drumming up that information. Accepted. And centuries denied. Yet, and eventually a breakthrough for Malaysia.
If you ever want to see an example of a soft dismissal, here's one for you. Very, very slight hint of turn. Bowls. Vedant Trivedi is out for 90, 296 for 4.
For Krishnamurthy. Mess.
Of the feet. Question marks about himself. Keep that in mind. But there was so much time because of the lack of pace. You just saw a new cloud in the sky.
Action is happening at the ICC Academy ground.
These two can create different kinds of havoc. Towards the end, finisher.
Beaten with a magnificent delivery climax.
This is commentator's curse, number 50.
Wicket left. Hold him. The wicket rumbling.
He's just played across the... Look at this again, the slower one. He's gone across. In fact, he's rolled his fingers on it. 315 for 5 in the under-19s.
World Asia Cup 2019. 6 runs and a wicket off this over. 320 for 5 after 44.
That's the power that Kanishk Chauhan brings to the table. And that's why I said, don't just look at 350. You could be...
You look at this shot coming down the track and showing the full face of the bat. This is a fielder, but he plays it so beautifully. You know, you talk about... Very unfortunate that Malaysia has been on the taking. A shot. Abhigyan, Kundu, you're looking at throughout the history of the Under-19 Asia Cup. To cash on the opportunity.
Bowling that slower one. It was a half tracker. Gave time. Now bowls seam up. Kundu played that well. You look at the losses. Well, 4 more. And 50s on the board. It's 352 for 5 now in the...
Such elegant shot. He's just developed that memory of knowing where the fielders are. That is outstanding. This...
That's their under-19 side. Goes through to the semi-finals. That's going to be 4 more. 3 shy of equaling what Vaibhav Suryavanshi scored.
It's 172 now. In the style that is so like leading individual scorer for India. Ever in...
Slower one. He's cut. Yes, he has. That's 6 for you. In terms of the innings by a batter. Hits it down the ground, gets enough bat on it. He's moved up. Another slower one. Takes it away for 6 more. And just 2 slower deliveries. And he's
just give a catch. But the power he generates, the way he breaks beaten, still out there. A couple of...
Goes for it again. 6 more. The 3rd consecutive...
I think this was so beautiful. Like this much better because this is not slogging. This is nicely and he's showing the full face and a lot of power behind.
On. Gets 4 to end the over. They've got 29 runs off this over. It goes for it again. He's moved up to 195.
I bet he won't know. And the way he's just batted throughout it. Nicely played. Fielded inside the circle. He just had to clear him.
Oh, that's... Well, they want to confirm that that's carried over the boundary rope for Abhigyan Kundu. What a knock young batter here at the ACC Men's Under-19.
And he didn't celebrate any of his other milestones. He didn't even put it in one. Unbeaten. Still out in the middle. 16 fours.
Runs here, at least a couple.
And he can switch it.
Hans just said to him in Hindi, up to connect everything. You will connect whether you're trying to hit with a straight.
Seemed very, I mean... Yes, just took things on, but look at that. What a catch! That is a brilliant take. Face off the bat, beautiful shot. When the fielder said no way.
Pace on, got the elevation, didn't get the distance. That's a good catch. To the hut, making 14, 402. Is that going to be taken? Yes, it is. Gets another wicket in this over. And Kilan Patel.
Just that Abhigyan Kundu was too good for it. He was getting the time, couldn't. And Malaysia Under-19 hold on to the catches. Patel walks back, scoring 2. India Under-19, 404. Bowling effort from Muhammad Akram. Forgot identify.
A 5er, yes, for... if he'd had more strike in that final over. No. 2 chase. A good thing. It's gonna bowl him and deviate from the stump line. This one, and Zainuddin sees the furniture disturbed.
Helping him up. Pitches and straightens. First scalp for India.
Confidently. And played for 4. Shows some good hand-eye coordination there.
Words from my mouth. Exactly that. That shot tells you the timing. There's the approach. Positive.
Experience for these youngsters. Will have to go, and he's not troubled the score.
Soft dismissal. One of those rare occasions when he's looking to easy catch in the end at point. Double H goes for not. 10 for 2. Very insightful, Raman.
Oh, and he stopped it this time.
Backing each other in the air. So, third wicket falls for Malaysia U19.
It's a doubt in the batter's mind. 2 that were close. Expecting that short ball once again is completely flummoxed. In the end, you could see no easy pickings for the captain. Picking up those scalps. Mohammad Asif.
From him down here because they are chasing a big total. Just capitalizing that opportunity, and again that doubt for an easy catch for the captain to complete, barring that one opportunity that he previously.
In India happened to be in the same group, that is group wicket, but to survive the 50. Shot. Dipesh is searing pace. He can outfox any batter.
Seriously showing a lot of promise. Once again bowling that fuller delivery. Comfortably taken. Takes Malaysia U19 in all sorts of trouble. 22 for 4.
I know that.
Was present with the ball. Yeah, he's the enforcer. The opposite. Oh, over the keeper's head. Subject to market risk, isn't it? But it's in fast forward. Pulled away. Obviously not enough contact to send it towards the boundary.
That is good. So not much of a risk trying a fielder who's standing well inside.
Charles. Well, he's delivering.
Yeah, absolutely into his third, and the third willing delivery. And a very soft dismissal. And his third, Malaysia U19, 30 for 5.
The Malaysian team once more just pass slip. 2 runs off it. 32 for 5.
2 slips of 80. Knocks him over. And they're wobbling Malaysia.